What's up, you guys? Welcome to Sex Talk with T. Graye. I am your host, T. Graye. Got a fun-filled Tuesday in store for you all. I hope you grabbed your wine. I hope you got some time. Goddamn, put them kids to bed. Gonna have a little fun in here. You already know I got a dynamic guest in the building for a little sex talk tonight. Out of Baltimore, the owner of 1137 Seafood. You guys, everybody has been through 1137. He's also an actor, also a sketch comedian. D Young is in the building. Come on in.
What's up?
Hey, how are you?
Chilling.
Welcome to Sex Talk with T. Graye. I'm glad to have you on, brother.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah, so one of Baltimore's finest. Look, I see you everywhere doing everything. You a busy brother.
Yeah.
And your biggest baby is 1137. You guys, if you all have not been through there, I don't know what the fuck you doing with yourself.
That's
but
right. You gotta
tell
come
everybody about your restaurant.
Yeah. It's a Cajun restaurant. We located in Baltimore in Woodlawn. It's like the county part. We open from Wednesday to Saturday, 12 to 8, and we sell all the seafood, anything, crab cakes, shrimp platters, shrimp po' boys, catfish po' boys. So we jumping in Baltimore.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And not only do you sell great seafood, and it is delicious, I can attest.
That's right.
I
can attest.
I can attest. Every comedian who any name has been through there, entertainers, every name have been through there. So you're a staple, you know what I mean, in the city, in Maryland, what have you. How did that happen for you?
Yeah, actually, it was when I had first opened up a couple years ago. It was what was it? Sinbad that came through, and I'm like, damn, is this? I'm like, that look like Sinbad. I'm like, maybe I'm tripping. I said, let me go up here. I'm like, man, is your name Sinbad? He was like, yeah. So he was at 92Q, and they loved my food, so they had sent him over here. And then from there, the driver that brought him over here, I was like, so do you be getting like the celebrities and XYZ? He's like, yeah, I'm the one to pick them up. And, I said, well, look, if you bring them through, you can eat here for free. He said, God damn it, I'm on it. He said, I'm on it. So anytime they come in town, he would bring them through. And then after that, I just started really building a relationship with him. And then I just started getting to comedy like 3 years ago. So now it like kind of worked out for my benefit because I had the relationships with them already. Because comedy was always my passion. I just never really got into it like that when I was young. Like I did it with the homeboys, and so Instagram gave me that platform, and
you doing your thing.
Yeah, people appreciate it.
Thing I just seen Wallow was reposting your stuff. Now
that's love. That's major for me. That was like, wow, man. Yeah, and that's my guy. Wallow, my guy. I got a lot of good guys out there. They love me. They love my comedy. So I'm still grinding. I'm still on my grizzly.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. And I'm super excited. I'm gonna just go ahead though before we even get into the sex talk, because I do like to eat. I just want to say that I've never had a free meal at 1137.
Oh yeah, well I got you.
And I'm one of the best to ever do this shit.
I know. So look, if you around this week, come on through. I got you. That's on me. Dessert, drink, everything.
Because I have yet to have the salmon. See, let me just give y'all a little backstory. Before this was 1137 Seafood Cafe 1137.
I had a partner then.
You listen, and Cafe 1137 ain't never have no salmon in stock. I don't know what they problem. Never. I've been through that joint 100 times.
I know. I rebranded.
Every time I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get it today. Alabama be like, oh, you want to go? We going. Get in that.
I rebranded. That's all.
Ain't got no salmon. Like, what the come in here for that.
Don't do us like that. I know. They always say that black people are always running out, and
but now you're
we good, right?
Seafood. Now you're doing this thing on your own. So I'm happy for you. Congratulations to the growth, for sure. And the next
congratulations on your podcast.
Yeah, and you gotta pull up and see my comedy. I performed at a Comedy Factory like a few weeks ago. but
who was there? Who else was there?
Slink
Oh,
Johnson
okay,
in
okay, okay.
Alabama hosted.
Yeah, yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but I'll be back again
They
though.
stay. Look,
Oh
they
shit!
want me to get on stage. Look,
And you
I opened up for Tom. Like that stage is, I respect it. I love the acting. That's my thing. But people are like making me like, look, get up on that, and it's just like I think that stage is not for everybody. It's not for
very
everybody.
true,
Just because you're funny don't mean you're gonna be funny on that stage.
very true,
It's a monster. That's a whole nother. And just some people that's funny on stage, they not funny in movies. You know what I mean? So it's just,
very.
and then some people got both of them. You know what I mean? Some
You
people got it both.
know, let me tell you something though. That's a hard pill to swallow sometimes because some people want to do it all.
Right.
Um, and listen, I'm getting off on the same. We're supposed to be talking about sex. I
I
promise
know.
you guys,
I
we're
know.
gonna get to it. We're
I
gonna
know.
get
Right.
to it.
Yeah.
But like some people definitely want to do it all, even if that's not their strong suit. Like me in particular. I would love to be making all these sketches and shit, and I have a ton of ideas. The stuff comes to me all day, every day.
Every day.
I ain't got the time to edit. I ain't
I
got the
know
time
it's annoying. It
to gather.
is. It
I
is.
ain't even, I have enough time to edit my shit.
I'm with
Like,
you. I already know.
and
I'm
I
with you.
got characters already in mind, things that are fucking hilarious. It's like,
Well,
yo,
that's good.
I
Well, you
gotta
can still
figure
make
out
money.
another way. But it's like, one thing at a time.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah.
Comedy for me is a new baby for me. I'm almost to my 1 year anniversary, and I've been
Oh, congrats.
enjoying the ride. I've been enjoying my experiences and being able to really grind out and learn.
Right. Right.
So it's like, let me get this first, and then I'm gonna do this other shit. Like
Yeah. Yeah. And
Rodney
that's what I'm
Perry
doing.
was like, "Well, when you gonna start acting?" I said, "Nigga, when I learn how to act." Like
That's right. Exactly. That's not. It's not easy. It's not easy. People think it's not easy. It's
he was
like, and I'm
like,
still
"It's
learning.
like
Yeah.
that's the natural transition." Hey, one thing at a time.
What
Let
you
me
can do, I
get
can
up
tell
in
by
these
your
major
personality.
arenas first.
That's right.
Yeah, most definitely. But like I said, y'all, we here to talk about some sex tonight. That's what we supposed to do on Tuesdays. Okay,
Sex
talk
talk.
about turning it up. Um, so first thing, you guys, of course, we are doing our sexual bucket list for 2022. A couple of things that we want to make sure we do before we up out of here. So if you could put a couple of things on your sexual bucket list, I'll tell you what would they be?
Sexual bucket list. Jeez, that's a
Yes,
good
bro.
question.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I never I never had a threesome.
I could believe that. Me neither.
Yeah, I never had a threesome. And it's like, I'm good in that area when it comes to women. My whole life I've been pretty good. But for some reason, I don't know, I just never like I didn't mess with roommates where one girl was in the other room and the other one, and I messed with that and then went to the next room. But I never had two women. So
Right.
that's one of my bucket lists. And I would say, and this is for, I mean, like I gotta do a lot of grinding to do this, but I like to have sex on the plane.
Okay.
Yeah,
You ain't gotta grind too hard to do that though. Like I feel like you could really make that happen before 2022
no,
is.
no, no, no. Look, I'm talking about in a private plane. You know what I mean? A private plane. Now I wouldn't mind. See now, because I love sneaky sex. I love sneaky sex. So now I might wouldn't get some head and on the plane, even if it was, what I mean, just the sneaky of it. Just act, See, I like that type of stuff. I'm a bad
Okay,
boy.
so let's talk about that though. Well, let's rest our hats here for just a second. Why sneaky sex for you? What is it about the sneakiness that really gets you going?
Because we don't supposed to be doing it. It's just something about it's just, that sneaky sex is something different. I mean, it's no different from like cheating sex. Like, we wrong, we shouldn't cheat, but that cheating sex is different. You know it too, right? Look, look, look. You know it. That cheating sex is something different about that. Look. And that's what people don't realize. We don't be wanting to do it, but it's that high. Whatever that high is when you just, oh God, that cheat sex is crazy. But it's a time where you got to cut it and just say, look, I didn't outgrow it. It's over. But I think it's just knowing that it's wrong. And what if we get caught?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not your thing. Sneaky sex. That's
No, so I definitely don't mind a little sneak situation. Like I wouldn't mind, little towel closet, you know what I mean? Little bathroom on the airplane. I wouldn't mind,
right,
you know.
right, right.
But I think it just speaks to like maybe my low key voyeurism, because if somebody were to see me and or catch us and not act, like I can't say that I would stop. I'd be like, y'all see how
Damn,
big now. Yeah, y'all
you
see
gonna
that.
keep you gonna keep it going. You gonna keep going.
I'm gonna finish this off real quick.
Wow,
You
that's
like,
crazy.
you see.
See, and that and your other partner, they love that. See,
Yeah,
I love
you
that.
ain't
Bad
need
woman,
no
yeah.
big girl can move like that.
Just keep going. Yeah, to keep that's crazy. Cause I didn't ran into people and throughout my life, I'm like, damn, they looked over like, and they keep going. Like, yeah, you see it, it's what it
Oh
is.
yeah, get that, get
You know what I
that.
mean? Yeah, so it's just something about just like hearing somebody have sex next door. You know, if you can hear them through the wall, you're like, damn, that shit turn me the fuck. They thinking they sneaking, but they not, you know?
Yo, but that's one thing that's been interesting to me, because a lot of people will get off, of course, watching porn. Okay, now porn
Mm-hmm.
is not just visual, is
Mm-hmm.
audio, is all of that. But in those times where you have no visual and all you have is audio, in those moments where you may have heard your neighbors, you hear the people upstairs or whatever, like the audio, the sounds, the bed, the moan, like those things can really take a person to another
Take
level.
it to another.
Just the audio, you ain't even got to see it for
You ain't
real.
got it yet. Oh my goodness, that was me. Yeah, that was me. I think that was my first experience with sexual stuff. My best friend, he had a girl. We was young, like ninth grade, and he had a girl in his bedroom. And I'm waiting in the living room. And I'm like, damn, and I was a virgin. So I got to hearing that shit. I said, oh my god, what the? I got to experience this shit. You know what I mean? I was a late bloomer, you know. And yeah, so noises and all that, yeah, that stuff, boy, it'll get you going. It'll get you
Okay,
going.
so late bloomer. How late is
Oh, well,
late?
not too late, but I'm just like 16. I was 16.
16? Okay, so let me ask you this about your first time. Um, One, how was it? Two, what did you learn? That
Um, how was it? It was. I don't know. It was just my first time. It was just I was more excited than anything. It was more. I was nervous. I was put like that. I was nervous. I
hmm
ain't gonna lie. I was because the girl was a virgin.
hmm
Supposedly,
Okay.
supposedly she was a virgin, and I don't want to go too far because I don't know. You know what I mean? But she was a virgin because I didn't end up having a virgin before, and it was a lot different. It was like a little bit. It was.
It was tighter. You
Yeah,
can
it
say
was tighter. You know what I
it
mean? It was tight because we was young, but it wasn't like that. You know what I mean? But
wasn't one like that brand new pussy. I
yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
no. But I would say I was just more nervous than anything, and I didn't use a condom, so I was scared. I'm like, oh shit, did I, you know? And I
Oh,
remember I
you.
was so happy that I came. I'm like, oh my god, this shit crazy. And I called my nigga like, yo, because I lied. I used to tell people I wasn't a virgin. And then I forgot about that. You know what I mean? So I ended up calling my homeboys like, yo, you ain't complete. I just had such and such. And they like, and like, I thought you been getting. So like, what I'm like, oh yeah, you right. Yeah, it ain't nothing, man. But I was so goddamn excited. I was excited shit. But I was nervous at the same time.
That's
you know?
funny. They know now.
Yeah, yeah, they know that, right? Yeah, because I was
Oh, how they
because
stop
I used to lie on girls. If I rub pants with them, I used to say I hit. Or if I
it.
finger pop them, I would always be like, yeah, 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 I hit. Yo, I hit shorty. And they, you know what I mean, just lying. I'm like, don't want to say nothing though, you know what I mean? Because back then when we was young, we would finger pop. We'd just go up to around the way like, yeah, yo, you know what I mean? Put. Yeah. That was the thing right there. Like, yo, he really hit, yo. I smelled his fingers. You know what I mean?
That
But
is
what was
too.
the other question? You said,
I asked you how was it. I asked you what did you learn. What did you learn the first time?
what did I learn?
Mm-hmm.
What did I learn? Um, I don't know. My first time, what did I learn? I guess put a condom on. Yeah, because she ended up getting pregnant. You know what I mean? So that's what I learned. I should have used that condom. I don't know if it's for the first time, but yeah, I ended up I had a baby early. You know what I mean? So
Okay,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
definitely. So,
So
at
that
what point in your journey did you know you were good in bed?
um when girls started going crazy, you know what I mean, breaking windows and you know, they started acting toxic, And then I
Mm,
learned it was more mental. I started like really dominate women, mentally.
Mm.
at a young age. So I really made love to their mind early. So I knew how to really
What does
and
that
I
mean?
got like feminine ways. So I will have when I say feminine ways, I'm the type that like I never was like a one night stand, like and I could get good with no problem getting women, but I would make women wait, and when I do get it, I try to give it my all, and then I will hold back. I will hold back after that. I would be like, no, you know what? I think we should just chill for a moment. I think so. I was doing stuff that women would do to men.
Listen, real talk, that's some pimp shit.
Yeah, yeah, hell yeah,
Um,
yeah. So but it worked though, and it's really and I really it was some pimp shit, but I really was I always did. A girl had to really like me. I was real picky with that. Like I just never wanted to be a fuck to a woman ever. I always wanted to be different. Any girl I ever messed with, I always wanted to be like that was my nigga. That was my baby. He was my, So I always had to be special. So I always wanted to like get to know a person, their past, their history, so it could be more intimate when we do. I just never wanted to be the hump and then we get up, roll. So I really want to know, and not just to know to like. I really want to get to know you. I want you to know me. That's been my whole life though. They always call me Save a Hoe. Cause there'd be a girl that's a hoe and just want to get down. I'm like, well, what's your daddy name and what's and what's your favorite color? They like, man, fuck up, man. Just do what you do. I'm like, damn, bro.
how does that work being the captain, so to speak? How does that work in wanting to have that dynamic with women and wanting to legitimately get to know them, not just fuck them, but then you have this, ooh, I love this cheating sex. Like, how does that dynamic work for you? Or how did it work for you?
Um, yeah, that's a good question. See, that's it worked pretty. It did. I mean, I guess see, I was a player my whole life, so it really, I was a player. I've never been faithful ever in my life, and that's why I'm saving that for my wife. Not saying like now that I'm not. You know what I mean? Like I never was. I just women were just like I was always the player. First, it came from uh young, put out the house, So
Mm-hmm.
I had, I would find a woman that's doing good.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad, use them. I ain't gonna lie, but never like use them in a malicious way. But just like, yo, I ain't got no way I'm using them. It went from that to then when that get old, was starting to get old, I find another girl, you know what I mean? That,
Mm-hmm.
I finesse that, So I was always kind of like one leg in, one leg out. Like I was just a player. It's hard to explain. I was a player, but it wasn't because I just like hurting women, but I didn't have my shit together as a man. So I will
Mm-hmm.
always have another woman, and then as soon as that one get over, the next one, then I find another one just in case she put me out, and then I started getting my shit together. If this makes sense from what I'm saying,
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I will
Okay.
always, you know, and that's why I will always had to get real deep with a woman. I always had to get real
Mm-hmm.
deep. I had to really grasp them. Like, I couldn't just be hitting. Like I
Yeah.
gotta be because I was like I'm still figuring myself out. Like I was a,
Because you was fucking for roofs and mills. It was different.
there you go. Yeah, yeah. And then of
Yeah.
course it got better. It wasn't that long. I wasn't no like I had stuff to offer. I was a cool. It wasn't like I was just a bum, but I was at a time. You know what I mean? When
Yeah.
I say,
Yeah.
I apologize.
That's okay.
You know, so yeah, that's what it ended up coming down to. You know what I mean? And
So
as
let
I
me
got
ask
older,
you this. Do you think that monogamy makes you a man?
I mean, dang, well, you got some questions. I don't know.
One, nigga. I wasn't even expecting it my damn self.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, dude, that make think you a man. That's. I think whatever strokes. I don't know. Some people going to say hell no. Some people going. Everybody got a different opinion on that one. Because
Mhm.
I really feel like sometimes I need two women. I feel like
Okay.
I want two women, and it's I
Nothing
really
wrong with
it
that.
just don't make sense. It don't make sense that me just to have one. You know what I mean? It just and if I do, that person got to be the twin flame. It just got to be that energy that's just like, whoa. You know what I mean? It can't
Yeah.
be like, because I done been in relationships where I knew it should have just been friends. We should have had sex, had fun,
Hmm.
maybe did some business. But when we was younger, we would be with people that we only like 60%. We know it wasn't like this overly, just damn, this the one or he the one. and then we try to force it. And then as we get older, we learn. We like, damn, now I'm real selective. So the energy got to be out this world, because that's another reason. That's why I used to cheat, because I would get the good girl that was this, but maybe she didn't fulfill me in bed all the way, but she was good with this, knowing how to pay the bill. She organized. And then my 40%, the other girl, she would be the freak, fun, whatever. And that's what I was always balanced with that. So it's like I never could be so that was answering your last question. I could never be faithful, because it was always that other 30% that was so major to me. And I'm real big on kissing. If you can't kiss, it's a wrap. We gotta be able to kiss.
So, have you ever considered having a polygamous lifestyle?
I tried it. And I tried it when I was young. And what I did, yeah, I tried it when I was young, because I was, like I said, lying and all that stuff. Everything I'm telling you is when I was young. I lied, but I realized when women used to tell me to tell the truth, that really, when you tell the truth, women respect that. And I didn't
Yes.
understand that. I didn't understand. I'm like, if I tell you the truth, you're gonna leave me, but not really. You're not. It's like now we building trust. So I know when your word is your word. If this, and me, I was always lying, knowing that this girl was like, no, I like girls. You could bring her on, but just tell me, did y'all? Oh no, baby, I ain't never know, for no reason, just lying. Like God, So I tried to make one happen one time, and I was into it for the sex. It really wasn't really trying to build something. It was more just women,
But
just sex.
at this point in your life, would you think about building that? Like, would you,
It gotta be with the right, yeah.
since you feel like you still need two women for sure, would you ever think about having that dynamic of having two wives?
Yeah. It gotta be. It gotta be right. It gotta be the right. It gotta be right. I could deal with one woman. It just gotta be all around the board. We gotta be able to like have some threesomes here and there. That's the main one reason. We gotta be able to just come, because once it's over with, it's over with. Like we young, and we getting older. So it's like once it's over with, it's over with. I want to have a ball with mine. You know what I mean? So it's like I think I'm gonna try it. It just gotta be the right woman. I don't want not 1% of energy of jealous anything. So I gotta learn. I gotta do more research on that, and like I'm ready for it. My bag good, my money good. I'm fun. I'm funny. You know what I mean? I got my own business, so I got a lot to offer.
All right, ladies. Now we just had his PSA.
Yeah,
Okay. Just
yeah,
had his public service announcement to
yeah,
any ladies that's watching.
yeah.
Okay. Be
It's,
young is available.
no, well, no, I got somebody. I'm just saying that I do have somebody, but just I had somebody, but no, just look.
He only available 40%.
Yeah, you would have to talk to her. Yeah, you talk to her, and she can. If it's down, we can have a ball, y'all. That's right. What about you? Are you into that, or
Am I into a
what?
polygamous
Yeah, yeah.
lifestyle?
Mm-hmm.
Um, no. I
Yeah.
couldn't I could not be in that lifestyle. And I've had a couple on here recently. They're not far either. They in Virginia. A man and had both his wives on, and they're about to do a reality show about them. But I couldn't, and I couldn't simply because I'm a little bit selfish. And don't get me wrong, I could do me, you, the girl, and we have a motherfucking ball. But if you fuck her better, longer, harder, stronger, softer, different, any of the words, oh nah. Like I'ma have a fit. And I would probably feel the same way about her. Anything that ends in ER, if you do it too much, no,
Yeah,
no.
and I wouldn't want it. That's why I said it's just. It wouldn't have
I'm
to be. It
selfish.
would just be a here and there thing. Because I'm down for my girl to get hit. Like, come on. Like,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not. Because
I'm
most guys can't
selfish.
handle that. I'm
Yeah,
down to have a guy. I'm down for that. Like, it's like, hey,
yeah,
But I
I'm
don't think I
selfish.
want it all the time. And I think this is something I may outgrow. But right now, I just like I never. And I'm saving that. Like, it's just like, and I see all my buddies that got married early. They all divorced. Every single one got married when they 22. Like me, in my
Mhm.
mind, I knew. I'm like, man, I like this girl. I like that. Like, what the hell? The more I was getting, I'm like nah, I'm enjoying this. It's like, But I just
Mhm.
wish I didn't hurt certain people. I wish I could have just told the truth. You know what I mean? I just that was what I'm mad at myself about. So
Now, let me just say this. What's interesting about what you have said is you're saving the faithfulness for marriage.
mhm.
How do you take the steps to get to marriage if you're not faithful prior to?
No,
Like,
no. When I say like really faithful, I'm faithful now. Now I'm telling the truth. So everything I'm telling you was from the past. Like even now, like I'm just upfront. I'm honest. Even if I do have another girl, I'm telling her it's not going to be after a week I done been with the girl. If I see somebody, I'm just it's not going to never.
mhm,
No, I would never make my women look stupid ever again.
yeah.
Like I used to do that. I would never in my life ever make a woman look. I would just rather her break up with me, and I'm honest. Like so, when I was saying the marriage thing, it's just like this is it. If I really just say I do, I never done like when I really look. That's like you the one. And if my karma come around and we get divorced, then what it is? But at least I said I tried. And I always wanted to be on the other end of the stick of saying, "Damn, girl, I was faithful. I was faithful to you." First girl, even if she left me, I could look her in the eyes and say, "I never cheated on you."
Mm,
And when my relationships, I was always the one. They leave me and they live happy. And I'm the one crying, miserable, and knowing that I didn't cheat. So now I want to be the one to finally, if it don't work out, to say, "Look, well, I was faithful to you." You know what I mean? I can
yeah.
actually look at you and sleep good. Cause I used to act like, "Oh, I wouldn't. You ain't gonna never find a guy like me," and I was sleeping like shit. Cause knowing
Mhm,
damn well I was cheating and everything. So I'm just
yeah.
gonna wait for that special one though. Like when I say just that's it. Like it's like you complete me all around the board. Like she complete me. If she don't want to have nobody else, or we just gonna have an understanding. So that's what I
Yeah.
mean.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm learning about you today. I
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah. I'm straightforward with it. Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
learning
yeah,
about
yeah,
you. Like,
yeah. I'm
I
like
didn't know all these
I'm
layers.
DMX.
You got layers up under.
There you go. There you go. That's right. That's what I like to hit. There you go.
Okay, so what is most important about sex to you?
Um, like I said, I told you I'm a big kisser.
Mhm.
Um, affectionate. I'm real big on that. It got to be passion. Like you just got to be like I said. Believe it or not, it's so simple with me. Kissing is major.
Yeah,
Like that's so major. Some people say, "Man, I don't even kiss me. We don't even." I'm like, that's like major.
yeah.
And
And it's interesting that you say that. First, let me just holler at Mr. Flatliner in the building. What's up, baby? From Live Vibes Podcast Show. That'll be another dope show for you to go on chopping up.
okay, okay, that's what's
Um,
up.
he's super, super supportive.
Okay,
Um,
that's what's up.
dang, I forgot my thought.
Yeah, you said what?
You out, old nigga. I forgot my thought.
Yeah, yeah, it was something you said about what do I like? I said kissing.
Oh, the kissing. Boom. There we go.
Yeah.
Thank Thank you. Um, I thought that that was interesting that you said how important it is to you, because I've had several guys on here, different areas of entertainment, say how they don't kiss because of the level of intimacy. Like, they'll suck you, fuck you everywhere else. Anything from the neck down, they on it. You know what I mean?
It's
They
on
got
because
past all that, but they
yes,
don't kiss.
but that's powerful.
And so what is the power to it in your mind, in your own words? What is the
It's just
power to
kissing
kissing?
is just it's just powerful. I can't like honestly, and I know this may sound crazy. If my girl, I'd rather catch my girl getting fucked than catching her and they like, yo, I think this your girl. I don't know if it's around the corner. Look, she reaching up on her tippy toes and nigga just slobbing. That would make me snap. Cause just
Mm,
to end like, but if she getting banged out, I'll be like, I'm gonna be mad, but I'm probably done with her. But that kissing is like you really kissing is serious. Like that shit is beyond like you can kiss somebody and make them fall in love with you. The right kiss,
at
somebody
one
kiss you in the
point,
right way and caress you and throw that energy on you. Now you gotta have some good energy to throw on with that kiss. You can't be just it gotta be the whole package. But if you kiss somebody, the right kiss it can drive you crazy.
at what point did kissing become so important to you?
Um I probably started realizing kissing was important to me around probably when I really my first love, when I really started caring for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
When I was young, it was all right. I didn't know, but then when I really, when I was, my first love, I would say, yeah, like it was just like, damn, hold on. Like when we would see each other, ain't seen each other in a while, or meet, and I give her a hug and that kiss, it would be so passionate. Like my shit get hard right out of no. I'm like, oh, look, we got to go soon. This shit, I'm ready to go now. You know what I mean? But I would say probably my first love when I started realizing that it meant a lot to me. Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Flatliner says that he agrees with you that if he
Oh,
kisses you, like he has to really like you, and that kissing is full of
yeah, I can't just kiss anybody.
emotion,
Yeah,
dear
you can't
guys.
just. Yeah.
So, wow, y'all. I'm not going to say that kissing is not full of emotion for women. I would
What
never.
about for you? You like kissing? Is that something that you got?
I do. The Lord bless me with these lips. What are you
Lips. There you go. Yeah, you got
talking
lips.
about?
Yeah, yeah. You'd be surprised. This time
Like,
I'd have met women with lips like yours, and they don't like kissing. You'd be like,
but I'm
what?
gonna tell you what though. Like I have to kiss the person. Like if we're about to be intimate, if we're leading into something, like I feel like for me that solidifies my decision to give you this pussy in the first
Yeah,
place.
that's right. Yeah.
Um, so and I've been in situations where that's the discussion. This is what we talked about. This is what we know we here to do. You know what I mean? And then I go in to kiss the person first, and they be like, "Oh nah, I don't." I'm like, "Nah, I'm up out of here.
Oh, you said
I'm up out of there. I'm up out of there with the quickness." Like,
quickness. Yeah.
and they could be, well, no, we could still. And I want to. You think that I'm gonna put my mouth any place else on you?
Wow.
Like, I have a mental block on that. I'm not doing it. I can't. I need that, and it's not even so much as a I get the intimacy side of it, but it's not the intimacy that I think that I'm seeking when I seek that. I think I'm more so looking for validation that one, I made the right decision to toss you this pussy.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Two, I can see what type of attention you're going to pay. I can see how passionate you're going to be. I can see it's just like watching a man dance, and most women might tell you this: when you see a man dance, you see a man move, you already know in the bedroom he about to tear it down.
Okay, where
I
you
don't
gonna go?
care what size that thing is. If he
Yeah,
got that motion of the ocean out there,
yeah.
you see him. Oh, you can't wait to get in the bedroom because you know how he gonna move them hips.
You gonna move
The
that?
kissing for me is that.
Mm,
It's if you can't get me here physically, because we're not talking about love, you know what I mean? If you can't get me there, you ain't
that's a wrap. Yeah,
where am I
that's
gonna
me.
let you go? I can't let you go no further. Now you're about to be a disappointment. I can't
Yeah,
kiss
I
you,
agree. I agree. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Yeah, so that's.
you know.
But you got as people out here that don't kiss. I
Yeah.
got homeboys with that girl. They don't really. It's like, damn, how do y'all even get? Because that's
No,
all you got left. I tell people that's why whoever I marry, I gotta be able to have dinner with them. I gotta be able to laugh with them and kiss them. Because that's all I'm gonna have left when I'm about 60, 70. And if I'm still rolling and going, but I gotta marry somebody that I can laugh with, because that's all you have left. My mother always told me that. If you want to marry somebody, because that's gonna get old. So I
yeah,
gotta really be in love. I gotta have orgasms with just being around my girl.
yeah,
And I'm usually good at choosing my women. I have that, but that when I get married, I gotta have that feeling because that's it. All it is, I got it. That kissing is what you got left. That never stop. You know. So
yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah. It makes perfect sense. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys. I hadn't even thought about it in those terms.
Oh, okay,
I hadn't. Okay.
okay, yeah.
Look
See,
like
that's
something
all.
came through, told
Yeah,
the
I
girl.
gave some. There you
I
go.
hadn't even thought about it in those terms
Yeah,
of, physical connection once you are at a certain age. That is
yeah, because that's it. So now it gotta be. That's when you. Because I heard something a while ago, like because a lot of people I loved a lot of people, but I didn't like them. It's weird. Like a lot of
mm,
my relationships, like I loved them. I loved a lot of my ex girlfriends, but some of them I just didn't like them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we know. But I love them. You know what I mean? You can really love people, but then you don't like them though. You know, and then you like people, but it's like, So you get what I'm saying? Like we can love
Yes.
somebody, but it's like, do you like me though? So that's why I say when I marry somebody, I gotta really like them, even the stuff that's just not right. It's like it don't even trigger me, even if I'm having a bad day. Cause I knew I could start an argument with some of my ex-girlfriends. It's always stuff I don't like about them. So if I'm having a bad day, I just know they're gonna do as soon as I get in there. I got a good argument to get it off my chest. They're
Mm-hmm.
gonna do something. You know what I mean? It's like, God damn it, I told you about burping. You know what I mean? She like, well, I had to burp. I don't give a fuck. Don't it's just something. Just didn't like the way she. But when you really love
Right.
somebody, that stuff, you just let it. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah. So just think about that though. Yeah, you definitely want somebody that you're gonna laugh with,
Definitely.
eat dinner with, and kiss, because that's what we're gonna have left at the end of the day. Watching TV
Yeah,
shows, walking in the
because
park, every other minute, kiss your husband. Hey, baby, I love and then here and there it might be a good spice of sex here and there. But other than that shit gonna get over that a while. You just gotta really love that person's energy, and that's where I think the orgasm, that energy. People don't know how powerful energy is, and the more the world is waking up, energy is powerful.
mm-hmm.
You can just stare at somebody and just give them your energy and be like, and all of a sudden you're like, yo, why do I feel like I'm in love with this motherfucker? Like,
Yeah,
it's just energy, like it's crazy.
had
Yeah.
somebody look at me. We were on a video call. I will never forget this. It was
Don't start it.
like real talk, but we hadn't met in person at this point,
Mm-hmm.
but we were talking for quite some time. All video talk. But the way that the person looked at me was so intense.
Oh
I could
man.
come from them looking at me.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. That's how
Like,
my girl is now.
oh,
That's how my girl. Yeah, that's how
like
we.
look through me, through my soul, through my vagina. Like,
That's some stand up shit right there.
for real, it tripped me out. It tripped me out
Yeah, yeah.
because I was like, why am I so turned on? Like,
Just by
why do I feel the way like? And I would have to just because that's how intense it
because
was.
he see you, and you probably he see you. Sometimes we meet people and we can see, and that's why sometimes I used to run from people like that. When I was
Mm,
younger, I always like to get the women that didn't have the fathers, that was sweet but a little weak. But I had the women that were strong and could see me. I used to run from them, and I know the relationship could have worked, but I didn't have the. I'm like, I ain't messing with that. She already like she gonna back talk. She gonna see through my bullshit. I used to
yeah,
like the ditch. I used to like the ones that was green a little bit. I could spin them, say, you know what I mean? And they was just as sweet, you know what I mean? But them strong ones, I'm like, well, they could look straight at me. I'm like, oh shit. She had me going. I already see the way we look. It's like I know it's that, but I'm like, hell no, nah.
yeah. I used to date you. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow,
I
wow.
used to date a dude just like you. And one thing that I always appreciated about him was that he was honest.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
he
got.
will always say, you know what, I really don't want no relationship.
He's scared. He telling you, but he like you
Yeah,
though. Don't tell you. Don't get it twisted.
listen. But he's doing all relationship shit.
Yeah,
Okay. And then like if it ever got too serious, too deep, like he would try to like back up, like nigga,
get
where you
scared.
going, nigga? But
Yeah, yeah. We get
nigga,
scared. I ain't
like,
gonna
nigga,
lie. I
you
thought
in love, nigga, for real. Like, let's be real. You in
for real.
love, but nigga, like stop tripping.
Yeah, we just like y'all. I'm telling you, I'm giving you game. I'm
Yeah,
telling
but
you,
it,
he
but
gonna
it,
fall
but
back.
but definitely he was very much like that, and I mean, and we talked about it prior to even us dating that um some of the women who lasted just a little bit longer were the ones who were, like you said, who were a little bit green, who didn't
They green, yeah. So
to
and yeah,
be
it's on, yeah,
the
because you
man
got
that
the
he
rent.
was, or the man that he could be, or any of those things. And he would say, I probably missed out on some really great relationships, or I missed out on people who probably could have been my wife or whatever, because I know that I'm like this.
Yeah,
You know
we
what I mean?
mess up,
Like, one, I appreciated his honesty, but definitely like, yo,
and that's the best thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
we gotta give each other a heart. We gotta give each other a heart, and that's what I learned a lot. I wasted a lot of years of just damn not living in the moment. Like really, I'm telling you, anybody that's listening, now, you gotta give somebody your heart to really get the full effect. You have to take the risk on getting hurt. Because that's coming back on me, that person, whoever. It's coming back on y'all. So we cheating. You ain't getting away with nothing. You can't. The God ain't patting you on your back and rewarding you for that. It's gonna come in due time. But you got to give your heart to really feel the full effect. And even sex get better. Dinners, conversations better when you really just say, "I'm letting go. I'm scared as shit." Because it all comes from childhood hurt. We
Yeah.
all was innocent, and then
Childhood trauma.
that
Yeah.
childhood trauma tear your ass up. So we all coming in with this fake smile, defensive, like, hey, what's up? Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, what move? And then, somebody may go like this, and that last guy that did that was a cheater. And I'm not even a cheater. I was just going like this, but that scared you. You like, you know what? Can we get the check? I gotta go. It ain't. It's just we all got trauma. It's like, oh shit, this person doing this, or you gotta lead with your heart. And I tell people, you're not gonna have no serious relationship. And this is just my opinion. If you don't let somebody hold your heart, because it's easy to be dark. Everybody can do that. That's why we do it. We can always say, "Oh fuck it, I'm done with the relationship." But it's hard to really love and put that heart in somebody's hand, let them hold it, because they can play you. You can get hurt, and some people take the deep route out. You know what I mean? And I knew I was scared because I was emotional eater when I was young. So when I get scared, if I know you hurting, I start ordering cupcakes and all type shit. I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting nervous. This motherfucker scaring me. Yeah, I'm like, can I get a pizza, large pizza? I know I'm going through something. I'm not really letting that person know how I feel, but I should be saying, hey, I love you. I'm getting closer. I'm getting scared. Please be gentle with me. But men, we don't want to show that side. So we just going to play it off, do some push-ups, play the game, but not knowing,
But why?
I know I'm going all in.
No. Fucking, we having a good time. So, but why with men? I would love to know the why. Is it because this is how you were raised? Is it because this is what society tells you that men should or shouldn't do? Like, what is the nature versus nurture situation when it comes to why you all aren't open or don't communicate or hold all this shit in? Or
everybody is different because everybody is childhood hurt. If you go back to it, it could be to the point where you love your mother so much. It comes from just childhood. I'm telling you, it could be the point like, hey, mom, can you look pretty, and or oh, I like that dress, man. You look so pretty. But, all right, thank you, sweetie. I'll talk to you in a minute. You like, damn, but you're not, that's shut down right there alone. You just like that didn't feel good, but you scared to touch. And then the more that happens, and the more that happens, no compliments, blah blah. It's just all childhood. Then all of a sudden, you see a girl, or it's like, come to relationships, you go to compliment, the woman, you nervous to do that because she's gonna shut me down. And that's why you see the ones that be spitting on girls and all that. That's from the ones that be getting rejected since they was kids. Nobody never wanted to hear shit, and then you get rejected in front of 20 people. Like, boy, bye. Ain't nobody want your number. You're crazy. What the fuck? Bitch? Who you? It's just so, man. It's all childhood. We all it's everybody's story different though. Like, you don't know, but everybody got some type of childhood. You know what I mean? Like, especially the women. I know hurt women. So God always put me in hurt women, like women that just what nurtured right. It's be the smallest things of just me. I didn't hug women, just simple hugs, like a genuine hug. Don't want them first. I make them feel safe around me. Like they can come over. I'm not making them feel like we got to have sex. I'm always like a little distance from them, and I make them feel they going to come. And this may go on for 2 months to the point they like, this nigga gay. This nigga ain't tried nothing yet because I'm making you come, but you don't realize it. Then it's like, here we come, and they ease on. And then sometimes you just, they may have a bad day, and you just give them a nice little hug, like a genuine hug. Like I didn't give a lot of fake hugs where I'm just trying to get you, but when I really give that real hug, like when I really take in, like, you all right, you having a good day, like a real good one, a nice deep, like, help, man, they start crying. You know what I mean? A lot of them girls ain't never been held. They don't know what it feel like to have a father say, come here, baby girl, what's going on? What's wrong with my baby? That right there, another girl. We want that. Women want that so bad. The power of the energy of a man for a woman we just want women. I got 2 daughters. They love to come sit in my lap. And I'm like, how my baby girl doing? You know what I mean? They melt just like that. So then I'm going deep. I'm getting on my I'm on my board. Look, I know.
Listen, this is what we're here for. This is what we're here for.
I know. Yeah.
Bottom of the ocean on here.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting but
I mean,
it's childhood though. That's
necessary. What you're saying is
childhood.
necessary. Yeah, no, and I'm
Yeah.
glad. See how I make these fantastic choices on who I get on my show.
There you go. That's right. That's what it's about. That's right. I'm
See
enjoying
how I make
myself.
these
Yeah.
fantastic choices. Boy, I'm enjoying it. Like I didn't know that you were so deep. You come across people you never really know what you're gonna get till you sit down and actually have a conversation. I've met you probably, I don't know, 20, 30 times, and we've never really had a
Had a
full
conversation. Yeah.
on conversation.
Yeah, I'm
You
deep.
know what I'm
And
saying?
that's what I was always like the. It's funny because back in the day, like the cool light skinned guy. That's what girl. You know what I mean? He like, oh, you ain't like yeah. I'm like, what the hell is this light skin shit? That's that. I'm like, what the hell you mean? Like, but I'm really down to earth, cool guy. You know what I mean? Like I get deep, but that deep come from pain though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
of course, of
so it's
course.
not because yeah. So pain and comedy come from pain. So people don't know when I all these jokes that I put up on the gram at one time. Like this is probably the last 4 years of my life probably been the happiest I've been with laughing instead of like entertaining people. Because sometimes us we be the saddest ones. You know what I mean? Most comedians be the saddest ones. Like and we
Yeah,
just laugh it off. And I got a big smile. And most people that got the biggest smiles be the saddest. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And at one time in my life, it was like that. You know what I mean? But now over the years, I really started figuring out who I am. I don't have the same friends I have. I really got people that around that really love me.
yeah,
I love myself now. And now I can really laugh at some of my jokes and it's really pure. It's like it's genuine. You know what I mean? Like it's yeah, you know.
yeah. That was good. That was good. I feel like we're supposed to end this right here on a high
Oh,
note.
like,
I feel like we should, but goddamn it, we ain't. Um, we go ahead, we go ahead and push the envelope just a little bit.
That's right. We get one more. That's right.
Yeah, so we'll bring it back to sex for just a minute,
Okay.
because I feel like sex is a place where humor definitely belongs. A lot of people don't consider having humor in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Um, do you think it has a place in the bedroom?
What?
Humor.
Humor. Give me another. When you say, I mean, I know what you're saying about humor, but give me an example. Like,
So being able to laugh, being able to have another level of fun with your partner, being
so
able
you
to,
mean like that's why I had to say like, what do you mean like being like just
being able to
having sex
maybe
but being
not
silly with it? Like,
necessarily take things so serious. Like, of course, sex can be serious.
oh
You
yeah, yeah, no,
could die
that's
or
what
you
I had
could
to ask
make
you.
a
No,
baby, but does humor ever play a part in that for you? Do you
yeah, no, that's definitely me. I'm gonna commit. Like any
laugh
woman that ever did, they gonna tell you, yeah, I'm just going like I may just get out the shower and play around and you know what I mean, like and just grab your head and just get you, you know what I mean, and like shut the
whole
fuck
dick and
up.
ball dance while you
Yeah,
wet?
like suck this fucking dick. Shut the fuck up. Just do it. Suck this. Your big old dummy. Shut up. So I play that dumb shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. You want this fucking ringtone? you know. So no, I play. Yeah, I definitely do that. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, I don't. I
Somebody
didn't.
offer Andy Griffith though.
yeah.
I'm
Uh huh.
telling my age. I feel like it's a dude off of Andy Griffith that talks just like that.
Oh, for real? yeah, cause they loving that. That's the Mr. Skip joint I be doing. They love it. They love that when I'm the millionaire sugar daddy fucking the young girl. You know what I mean? Talking that shit to him. yeah, But yeah, humor's cool. Like I had to understand what you know what I mean. But I know what you mean. I thought like just being like giggly, like you know what I mean. Like we got to
No,
already be on
not
some giggle shit.
necessarily.
But if I'm serious and you start giggling, like what the fuck, I might get insecure with you. You know what I mean? Right in the middle of it, like what? You know what I mean? But if we already on some fly, funny shit, and like yeah, I can deal with that type of humor. Yeah, yeah. But not
Yeah.
just on some serious shit. I got the music playing and the romance going. And you start giggling. I might be like, what the hell is this about? yeah,
So
Oh,
I'll let this be the last question.
okay.
Um, what does the ultimate sexual experience look like to you? And I mean not just the threesome, not just the dynamic, but from top to bottom. What does the ultimate experience look like, feel like to you, to your body? Your mind.
I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be my ultimate sex experience will probably be, and it's real simple. It will probably be. Uh, it will probably be. Um, this is really simple, and I maybe never even had. I had some good sex, but this is really a peace of mind when I'm
Mm-hmm.
really at peace.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm at peace, but just all around, like it's just. I think that's when you had for me. I'm gonna have the best. You know what I mean? Where everything is just like not, like not keep making goals and this and that. Like I'm just gonna enjoy this moment. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
if I had $1,000,000, I got the house I want, not wanting another one, and enough just saying, you know what, I'm at peace. I got the woman I want, and I'm about to just enjoy this. No, that's my peace. If that makes sense, that's my best sex. Just
Yeah.
be at peace with myself. That's my best. I know it sounds cheesy, but that's it.
It does not sound cheesy. I think that most men seek out peace.
Yeah, peace.
Um,
I had a lot of
I
sex with
think
no
it's a
peace.
misconception that women don't seek out the same thing. You
Oh,
know what
okay.
I mean? When men say that, there's never uh, any correlation to what women may seek as well.
Yeah,
But
peace. It's just
definitely,
like, and I gotta know. I don't want
peace
no
of
because I
mind
used to
is
sleep with the
priceless.
enemy. We
Yeah.
used to sleep with the enemy. It's times that we around people right now, knowing that we really don't trust them. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Like it's like we love them, but it's like you don't. I need that peace. I need to look in her eyes and see that woman is at peace. She loves. She's like not worried. She's not thinking. It's no. If it's out there, I don't know if we ever gonna get it because everybody's so damaged. You know what I mean? But if you get
yeah.
it, I think that's when because I get like 80%. You know what I mean? But I feel like we all know like when we get that peace and that woman's at peace, she got to be at peace too. We both just got to be at peace and really it's just like you just see it. It's just like you just see the peace. It's like we about to make some good sex today. This gonna be so that's good sex to me when you really at peace. And I didn't got it's up there. I got about good 80%, but I think that 100 when it's all the way, I don't know what that feel like because
Yeah.
either my business got me going, comedy. It's like when do I just take a break and just say, Dante, be proud of where you at, man. You done did this,
Yeah.
like this. I'm always thinking like, well, damn, I ain't did a movie yet. I don't want to be in a movie. Just breathe, and just enjoy it. You know what I mean? And that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So what about you before you get off? What's your piece? What's yours?
My
What's
ultimate
your ultimate?
sex.
Yeah, real quick, yeah.
My shit ain't real quick, nigga. Um, I definitely want to be by the water because I want to be able to be close enough to hear the waves crashing, but not on the beach. I want it to be nighttime. I want to be able to see the moon when I'm getting it. I want it to be soft and rough, um, hot, moist, but not drenching. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about sweat. Like I like it to be just the right amount of sticky. Like I want it to be in a humid place. So definitely, well, you're going to sweat even by moving slow.
Wow.
Um, and I
Damn.
want it to be with just the right amount of rough. Like I'm low key into BDSM, but I don't need it to have a good time.
Mm.
So I would only want like pressure on my neck, minor hair tugs, minor shit. You know what I mean? No spanking me or nothing, but definitely grabbing my ass to the point where I feel a little bit of pain. Like I
Mm.
need my body to be consumed. And see, so
Mm.
many people think about when you giving head, you eating pussy, you just sucking dick. I need somebody to eat my body from the top to the motherfucking bottom. Eat
Right.
my body. And then after they eat my body, turn me over, yo, so I
It's
could
on.
see the moon, so I could hear the waves, so I could, whatever sounds are outside, I want it to be pitch black, but light enough that if another motherfucker go by, they can see me. Yo, and when they insert themselves, just hand on the hair, hand on the neck, and pull my body in that way.
Wow.
Like I want it to be a full on experience. I want candle wax. I want the right music.
Oh yeah, see, and see somebody, yeah, see that's why I say it's so
Like
much love. See, what you just
yes,
said is
all of
crazy.
it.
You just said some crazy, but see,
All of it.
I didn't have some good stuff, but I wasn't at peace. So that all that stuff you saying,
Yeah,
see,
that
that's
and
why I
but
said,
you know what though?
see,
Those things bring me a mental peace. Nighttime, I love. I
mm,
absolutely love the water.
okay.
Brings me
What's your
peace.
sign? What's your sign again?
I'm a sage.
A Sag. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave.
but I absolutely love the water. If it's nighttime and I can just see the moon, I don't even like it. Doesn't like I don't want it to be covered. I don't want to have to look through trees. If I can see it, it brings me peace. If
Mm,
my sex is powerful but soft, it's peaceful to me. Like if I be like, I want to hear or feel your heartbeat. I want to feel your pulse. I want to be that close that I could feel it beat in my back or in my chest. But like the passion for me is peace. Once you release and the heat from that on me, I'm asleep. Nigga,
okay,
leave me alone.
okay,
Like you
okay,
know what I'm saying?
okay.
Like
Yeah, I
I
got you.
need every aspect of it to be things that are peaceful to me. And I know some people may say, well, sex isn't peaceful. It's supposed to be this, supposed to be no, it's supposed to be whatever the fuck you make
Yeah,
it.
mate, there's right. Yeah, everybody did. That's
Just
right.
you
That's
make
right.
it. And 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 ultimate for me would be just that having everything around me that is the sugar and spice and everything else. Everything that makes me a lady, everything that makes me a one feel like a woman, has
Mm,
all those things surrounding me, just full circle,
mm,
and just like something like that. Like I don't have to have major screaming, hollering orgasm. I don't even got to necessarily come 20,000 times, but just
So
they.
now, last question for me: is it hard for you to have orgasms? Or is that something like do different guys? Is that something? Because I always hear women. Is it just?
So there are some women who can't.
Mm-hmm,
They just did a study and found out that orgasms and how you orgasm is also hereditary. That's blowing my mind. I'm gotta get into that
I
and start
never heard that. I never
reading
heard.
about that. Like it was recent. I gotta like research it more.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say that me having an orgasm is only as hard as the partner makes it.
What you
Um,
mean? Okay.
because if I'm masturbating, I'm in total control of that. I know I'm gonna have an orgasm. I know what to do with me. I'm
Okay.
gonna get me there.
Yeah.
But my partner, whether or not they've taken the time to learn my body properly, then that's going to make the difference in whether or not they bring me to an orgasm. Whether they
So have you
listen,
had good sex without having orgasms?
yes, and let me tell
I don't
you why.
understand that.
And
Yeah.
I'm
See,
about to
that's
break it down. I'm about to break it down.
okay.
Shit, we
Okay.
gonna be here a little while longer, y'all. So I'm
Yeah.
about to break it down.
Yeah.
So women can ejaculate 6, 7 different ways. Okay.
Mm,
Most women are only privy to certain ones or haven't reached or haven't learned how to acquire the other ones. Okay. With there being 6 or 7, I've experienced 4. Okay.
okay.
My top 3, I can just come, you know what I mean? I can have a major orgasm and then I'm a squirt. All different types of ejaculate are happening. You're tackling different spots. The
Mm,
fourth one is definitely the only reason why I wouldn't put it at the top of my list is because it hurts. Like it's so powerful and so gut wrenching. Like my body hurts
mm.
afterward.
Uh,
Um, so I don't necessarily want that shit.
yeah.
Um, but because I can come those different ways, like our session or our experience doesn't mean that I'm gonna have to come all those specific ways in that time to make it fantastic. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that if I have multiple orgasms today or just one tomorrow, that one was better than the other. Doesn't mean that. It's
Okay.
to me, it's just more so the experience. So if my partner takes the time to be well versed in my body, oh, we about to make some motherfucking fireworks and shit's about to flood over this bitch. Because
Mm,
if you know me and you know, oh, well, when I go in here and get up there and hit that spot, oh, she about to be a motherfucking waterfall all over this motherfucker.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
you gotta really know your partner. If
Okay.
you don't take that time, whether I can have an orgasm is not gonna make the difference. See, men gonna bust either way. Okay,
Uh-huh.
y'all can have some regular ass pussy, y'all can have some good ass pussy, y'all can have some trash pussy. Y'all gonna bust.
Yeah, yeah.
Women, you ain't giving me no regular ass shit, no trash ass shit, and I'm going to give you the same type
Right.
of, you're not going to yield the same type of thing.
Mm,
So if I have a partner, that's why I say it's totally dependent upon how they take care of my body and how they know my body. So if you ain't really putting in that work for real, if you're not taking the time to really get to know my ups, my downs, my buttons, and the things I like, then what the fuck? Nah, you not, nah. I
okay.
may or may not. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I've had
Okay.
sex and it didn't come at all. You know,
Okay.
and I'm not one to fake it.
There you go. Say you ain't faking that shit.
I'm not. I'm not one to fake it. I'm not
Okay.
gonna spend the energy in doing that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you.
But definitely,
I respect that.
like,
Okay.
you want to seek out somebody that's going to push you to your
And but I
limit.
don't like nobody telling me.
When nobody telling you
I don't
what,
know what you like. See, if we would, I wouldn't want to know what you like. I like to figure it out. I don't want nobody. I get mad if you like now go like this with my ear, and I'm like, damn, man, I probably would have figured like don't. And I don't like telling women what I like, and then they do it. That's even in general in anything. I like for women to just let's just see, because women y'all pretend. I say, oh, I love when women scream, and next thing you're not even screaming, you'll start doing it. Y'all can go straight act mode, and y'all could be
so there's definitely
chameleon. Y'all could be a
a
chameleon.
communicative disconnect in that. And I only say that because those conversations are necessary.
Okay.
Like, I might not tell you that I like your sex sounds like Loki. I'm gonna just give y'all this little piece about T Gray. I got a thing about niggas that make feminine sounds. It's something about niggas. I ain't even gonna lie to you,
This
y'all.
shit is some stage
It's
shit,
something
right
about
here. This shit was
niggas that's like 6 feet or bigger, buff, swole, and they in there. And they, I fucking
yeah,
love that
niggas,
shit.
yeah,
I
niggas,
fucking love little girly ass sounds coming out
yeah,
of
yeah,
swole
yeah,
ass.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I might not tell you that. But what I can tell you is my erogenous zone is my nipple. So
Okay.
that's a hint for you. Yes, you should put in some work there because that's an erogenous zone for me. That's something that's going to definitely excite me. I
Okay.
might tell you that I don't like motherfuckers in my ears. I don't want you to haphazardly find that out and now I'm turned off because if you go over there and then your tongue all in my ear and now I'm turned off, now I got to mentally reset. I got to get
Oh
myself
shit.
back into the game to get back into whatever it is that we're doing.
Oh wow.
So, not to say that I get it. I get wanting to just learn and go as you go. Hell yeah, everybody do. But that means you just gonna have a few more fucked up sessions before you get to the great one.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't have to give it all to you, but I can definitely guide you a little bit. And part of those conversations should be had. Because what if you the type of nigga? What if you a nigga with a gap and you always put the clip between your teeth? And that I hate that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Don't get down there with your gap. Take my clit off my body. No, don't chew that shit. You down all night chewing tobacco. What the fuck is you doing? Don't munch
Yeah.
on me. Like, it might be certain things that are specific to me.
Yeah, I got you.
I might not tell you all, but I can give you a guideline so at least you know, or at least you have it already. Hey, maybe I shouldn't push this button or go too far here because this is what it's not going to yield no good response. You
Right.
know what I mean? So part of that conversation should be had. And if I was a nigga, I'd be telling bitches left and right how I want my dick sucked. I ain't gonna give you time to fuck that up. No.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a way, like I said, it's a way. Now I know what you're saying. I just don't like, hey, next time, I don't, I just it's like you can guide somebody when they doing like, oh no, come
Yeah.
on up a little. It's a way. I just don't it's like, damn, it's just like somebody saying, like, oh, I like picnics and Like, damn, let me get a couple months in with you before you know what I mean. Let's see where I'm like. Because it's like now I'm being corny. It's like now I was gonna do a picnic, but you didn't already said so. Now you thinking it's like
But here's the thing. But what if you the kind of guy that don't know to do a picnic?
that's what I said. Give it some time because if we really like each other and we're gonna be together for a while. At my age, I'm trying. Look, don't tell me. Like, give me some time. Let me just
Listen,
see what I'm good at. See what I'm good
I
at first,
have
and then
to know how old you are.
how
I
old am I?
yes, I have
I'm
to know.
42.
Nigga, first off, we got time, but we ain't got time.
No, we ain't. I know. Look. She said, "Look, we look,
We got a little bit.
little bit time. Look, we ain't got that much goddamn time, huh? Shit,
Stop fucking around out here.
I got a young spirit. I'm like, you funny. Oh man, I enjoyed this.
How many how many fucking years you think you got left, yo, for real? Before you gotta hit the gas station pills and shit. How many how many fucking years you think you
Man,
got
I
in
don't
you
even want
before
to put
you
that
need
words are
a
so powerful. Shit, I'm
hey,
goddamn. I'm trying to.
hey, listen. But that's the reality. You know
No,
what I
and
mean?
that's what's scary.
That's
That
the
shit is
reality.
scary because y'all. I feel like it's worse for us because it's like we gotta really. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to take no pills. I'm man, shit might have my chest hurt. You know what I mean? So, like you said, I'm just gonna try to eat healthy as possible and and let's just see. But hey, let's say maybe 70. I'm gonna maybe rock out to 75, 70. I think you think that's a good. I think if we
That's
eat right,
it.
yeah, because it's 70-year-old men out here that's still walking around and and they good.
Yeah. They gotta eat
Yeah.
right, exercise,
And see,
yes,
and then
definitely.
y'all gotta start getting that ointment. You know what I mean? At certain ages, you know what I mean? So it's
Listen.
look, that should be like
Yeah, I hear
sandpaper. It be
you.
sandpaper that motherfucker.
Yeah, but you know what though? That part is important because if you're not on top of your health and if you're not taking care of yourself, nah, that 70 is a stretch.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I'm saying?
hey, that can happen
It's
at this
niggas
age.
that's
At
still,
40, it's happening.
no
40.
boy, I was just about to say that it's niggas that's our age right now that gotta have something because
Yeah,
they can't. You
I
know what I'm
can't do
saying?
that shit.
So,
Yeah.
hope all you fellas get your 2-for-1 gas station coupons. I'm
Yeah,
about to
yeah.
start
Come
selling
on
that
now.
shit
Yeah, get
right
y'all
out
shit
next
right, man.
month.
Y'all can't be going to them gas stations, man. God damn. Too
Man,
young.
shit, I need to put them shits on my website, which I like the blue rhino, red
Look,
jaguar. I don't
look, you done dealt with somebody. You did Rhino, you know them all and shit. Look.
First of all, I don't ever want no nigga with no gas station bills is gonna be fucking me for hours and hours. I'm at an age where I ain't fucking for hours and hours. Now damn, we gotta get up in the morning. I'm going to bed.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, and this old nigga tried to get 4 nuts out of me. I'm like, who? From where? What? You nothing dust at this point. Stop it.
Man, you
Like,
done. It's over with. Look. Like, yeah, I'm like Bernie Mac when it comes to
don't
that.
keep
See,
fucking me.
I got
No.
maybe two in me. I never try to show off. I got about two in me. That's a wrap. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Good. And I hate to say this because some women get mad. Like, but good pussy. I ain't never the first round. I don't go past 15 minutes if it's some good pussy. And I'm in it going. I ain't lasting. I'm coming. You know what I mean? Then that second one I could probably go a little long. But I'm
Yeah,
telling you. And I
yeah.
always say if I go too damn long, that means something just ain't right. Either something just ain't the muscles ain't gripping. I ain't maybe I'm too I don't know what it is, but some good pussy, nah, you coming. Niggas are sometimes niggas exaggerating. Sometimes I know niggas take shit and they don't come, but shit. Some good tight shit, I'm letting go in 15, man. Shit, I'm Machine Gun Kelly out that motherfucker shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that shit coming out. God damn it! Like, god damn, I'm sorry.
He said, I'm sorry.
Shit.
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't want this conversation to stop, but we
Yeah,
got
that's good. Yeah,
to.
no, that's all good. Yeah, I see
We
you at the
got
cafe when you get your meal.
Yes, yes. So before we go, make sure you tell everybody again where they can find you, where they can follow you, and then how they can get some of that good food you got.
Yeah, definitely. Instagram is D Young Show. DYOUNGSHOW. My Instagram for my food page is 1137seafood at gmail.com. I said, Gmail at Instagram. Um, Other than that, that's it. And my address is 7216 Windsor Mill Road, Baltimore, Maryland.
All
come
right,
holler
all
at me. Come get
right,
some good
all right.
seafood,
Yes,
and I
yes.
appreciate you having me on.
Oh, no problem. I love your energy, babe. Most definitely. Most
Likewise, no, seriously though, likewise. Yeah, this was a flow. Like, yeah, we could have been talking all. Yeah, yeah,
most
definitely.
definitely. So you all make sure that you pull up, okay, to
That's right.
1137 seafood.
That's right.
Get you some of that good food. I don't know what kind of sauce they be putting on that rice and shit, y'all, but
That's
let
my
me tell
special
you.
sauce. I'm
Oh my
trying. I'm
God.
trying to get it in Walmart and everything. So I'm working.
Nigga, it needs to be everywhere.
Yeah, there we
That
go.
shit is
There we go.
delicious. Okay.
There we
That's
go.
delicious. Now, y'all don't know much about tea Gray. Y'all can clearly see bitch ain't never missed a meal. So if I'm telling y'all that it's good,
That's right.
that shit is delicious.
Appreciate it, sweetie.
Yes. So
Yep.
I will be right back here next week, you guys. We have a full month, y'all. I'm about to enjoy August and carry this shit on. Next week we have Brett Kushner. So if you all aren't familiar with him, go ahead and hop on Instagram. Get caught up already. You know I like to bring my white chocolates through every so often. So
He said
we're
that's
gonna have him on, have some great talk. www.sextalkwithtgray.com, you guys, at Sex Talk with T Gray on Instagram. If you on YouTube, you already know, hit that like, hit that subscribe. YouTube.com, Sex Talk with T Gray, everywhere that's anywhere.
there
Okay,
we
Sex
go.
Talk
There
with
we go.
T Gray. I got shows coming up, you guys, in August. So get your goddamn tickets right now. The first weekend in August, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, I'll be with Rodney Perry at the DC Comedy Law. Follow that next week. Nate Jackson will be in town. I'm pulling up to that Friday night late show. Get your girl in. Also, if you're in North Carolina this weekend, I'm be in New Bern with talent. Somebody hit my page, hit my DM. I'll tell you where I'll be. I'm doing shit. Y'all just get caught up. Have fun. Keep fucking. I want to see your sexual bucket list, you guys. Everybody enjoy. I catch y'all next week.
All right. See ya. All right.